So I'll just talk you through some of the models you get in the set. This is some of them built. So here we've got the Ucm Rapier anti-air tank. We've got the Ucm Sabre as well here. It's got the rail gun on the back. These all have foldable armatures, so the gun can be assembled flat or raised, so it can fire over walls and stuff like that. Very cool. Then we've got the Ucm Bear APC, which is quite a large model. A lot of detail there around the wheels, underneath. There, detail on the rear door. Yeah, 3 of those. Then we got the Ucm Infantry, a squad of Colonial Legionnaires. Little guys. Quite a nice large base though. They're not you don't sneeze and they disappear. Then we got the Condor medium dropship. It's a large model. I'll just get those out of the way. This now has a clear canopy and a pilot there. You can see him in there. Yeah, there you go. So there's the Condor. There's a lot of detail underneath as well. And then you've got the Scourge Models. That's the Hunter. Grav tank, anti-tank weapon, got a plasma cannon, very scary, great at blowing buildings up, as well as destroying armour. And then you got the Reaper, their anti-air tank, the ion cannon, very nasty, very nasty. The arc caster, very nasty, anti-air weapon there. Then you got the Invader APC, another grav vehicle. And plenty of detail underneath there, just like the resins. And you got the Scourge Infantry, Scourge Warriors. These are actually possessed humans, which is why they're humanoid. Got those there. And then you got the Marauder medium dropship, which actually you can put the tanks in there. And you stack them up. All the vehicles in Dropzone will actually fit inside their transports. So you can stack your free hunters in there, or your free reapers. Plenty of detail underside as well. These are all on Hawk widgets as well, which means you can give them a shake on the flying base and they won't come off. But at the end of the game, you can just pop them loose. Kind of hard to do with one hand. There you go. So then you can pack them away separately, so you don't have to worry about broken flying bases at any point in transit, which is quite nice. Let's pop it back on there. And then you're good. These are some of the new models from the Resistance. It's our 5th faction that I'm currently working on. They're still very much work in progress, and there's a lot of work still to do. But these guys are essentially the humans that have been occupied by the Scourge for 200 years. So they're very tough, but they have to use a lot of improvised equipment because most of their real military gear has been destroyed a long time ago. So you've got trucks with extra parts added, armour bolted on, cages over all the windows, that kind of thing. Think Mad Max post-apocalypse, and that's kind of where you are with these. They will have some real military units as well, but very few of them. Essentially, they've got fantastic soldiers who are very elite, but terrible equipment that they have to work with. Here you've got 3 different styles of weapons. You've got anti-air, you've got Katyushas for rocket pods, and then you've got a double flamethrower on the end there. But the kits will always come with, say, 3 different trucks, 3 different looking versions of the same weapon, and 3 different plows at the front. So you can build 27 different vehicles that all look unique, because no 2 are going to be the same, because they're all, you know, hodgepodge kind of things. There's a lot of detail underneath these as well. Drive shafts, differentials, suspension, everything. I've really gone to town with these. I mean, this is still not one of our smaller models, but it's still quite small. You put it next to a finger there, it gives you an idea. These are the heavy technicals, but there's also the normal technicals, which are little pickup trucks. So here, this blister will have 6 different cars in. Every car is different. 6 different guys on the back with different looking weapons. They'll all be RPGs, or they'll all be guns. They'll all have the same rules, but they all look slightly different, so they've got unique character. Again, that's 36 different combinations from that one blister pack. These have got plenty of detail underneath as well. Same level as the trucks. Tyre treads, everything. We've really gone to town with the detail on these. This is about as far as you can go with detail on miniatures. Any more than this and a couple of layers of paint would destroy the detail, so this is as far as I think it should go, but they're still very detailed. Loads of character on the infantry, even though they're really small. They've got guys screaming their defiance into the air and guys holding their fist up in the air while the car's going along. There's plenty of character even though they're tiny. They're not really small models, but they're smaller than our average tank, so if you put a UCM rapier tank there next to one, they're all in scale, they're all correct size for cars. You know, I did a lot of research for these to get the realism in there. It also gives you an idea of how big the Bear is as a vehicle. The Bear is huge, really big vehicle. So there you go, really. It's just a little sneak peek of the new faction. There's a whole load of models assembled in the case. So you probably do a shot of those in a big row. Looks quite cool.